number 2. What's good, Royalty Gang? It's your girl Raven. I am back with a reaction. So, today, I'm going to be doing a reaction. And given that the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, just passed away, I wanted to do a reaction on 2 things. One, why that dusty preacher was groping Ariana Grande and then halfway apologized for it. And I want to see Ariana Grande's performance. So it'll be 2 reactions, kind of like I did with the movie Acrimony. And we're going to see how it goes. Without further ado, let's get on into it. Okay, I love Ariana Grande's voice. I'm not going to say that she can't sing, because she can. My problem with her is that she never opens her eyes. Her eyes are always closed. Y'all see Jesse Jackson in the back? He's like, oh Lord, I'm just tired. I'm just tired. But you got to understand, I was talking to my mom about this. This man was a grown man in the 60s with Dr. King. Like with Andrew Young and John Lewis and MLK and Curtis Scott King. Like, he was a grown man then. So he I think I looked up his age. He said it was 76. So he old. I'm not even gonna try to say he old. But he just looks tired. He just looked tired. Not tired. Not even I'm tired. I'm really tired. He tired. Take out the R. It's just he tired. He just needs. He just ready. He look like he ready. I'm not even gonna lie. Look like he ready. Another thing that I would like to see from Ariana Grande is a different hairstyle. Not trying to be funny. The girl always has straight hair and she always has the ponytail. And I think a couple times I've seen her with the hair down. But can I see something else, please? I'd like to see a different hairstyle. Some type of growth. She looks like she's still 17 and apparently she's 25. I like it. It's very sleek. It's very easy. It's just a ponytail. But can we see some growth, please? Secondly, another thing that I talked to my mother about was the fact that she's in church. Whenever I went to church, I always had my shoulders covered and this area covered. There was no lace. There was no leaving something for the mind to imagine. Everything was covered. Girl, you might as well have on a bikini. Those are her dress is about as short as some jean shorts that I have that I would never wear to church. I would never wear. I wear them out in public, to the mall, to the movies, anywhere but a sanctified, sacred event. I would not wear that to church. Secondly, I like her shoes, but her shoes are just too high for church. You have a certain way that you're supposed to go to church. And if you can't, afford it, that's one thing. Or you don't have it. But she got it. I know some people come well, the Lord says and the church says, come as you are. Yeah, come as you are. When that's all you got, that ain't coming as you are. Because she can get something that covers up her body. So all that can get the dough. There's also something wrong with her mic. The musicians are louder than she is. And I would assume she's a pretty loud singer. Is that Farrakhan? They got Farrakhan, Al Sharpton, Bill Clinton, and I'm assuming that's Jesse Jackson when we can't see. Uh-oh. But something wrong with her mic, it has to be. Did y'all see her legs kind of click up in the back? I think that's just a general rule for any singer. Whenever they start to get into it, they do one of 3 things. Either their leg starts kicking up like hers do, or if you ever see Michael Jackson do that twist with his leg, that happens. Or start swinging. Is one of them 3, and they finna go in. So come on, Ariana, you better not disappoint. Mike. I also want to know why she's going in falsetto at this point in the song. bend over anymore, you're gonna be showing your goodies to the pastors. And they human too. So they gonna be looking. Message to the ladies that wear short dresses and short skirts and short jeans. You can't be bending over. You got to bend down. Make sense? Like, you cannot bend over because you ain't got that much coverage back there if you're wearing short stuff. You got to bend your knees down. Not over. Down. Cool? Cool. Yeah, first of all, it's a mic. Second of all, was she sick or something? I really think it's just the mic. I'm not gonna speculate like that, but I think it's the mic. That was somebody's grandmother in the back talking about like a natural woman. That was somebody's grandma in the back. You heard that vibrato, that heavy, like you heard all of that. All of it. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all looking at this phone or whatever you watching this on like, what are you doing? But some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all heard it. I cannot. Al Sharpton's face be killing me. Al Sharpton was like you could see it. He's like, I'm so tired of you. First of all, he's probably as a reverend, he's probably thinking, what are you wearing? Secondly, he's probably thinking, what's going on with your sound system? What's going on with your mic? And thirdly, I kind of just want to know why she's singing the way she is. Like, this is Natural Woman by Aretha Franklin. There are certain parts in the song where you gotta, come on with the come on. She ain't coming. And look at Jesse Jackson. Jesse's actually like, if you don't end this song, I'm gonna do what some preachers do. When they come from you, take the microphone and be like, God bless you. Only do it, and then sit you right down. They will have you happily walking right on off the stage. You don't even know what hit you until you got down to your seat. And then when you get back to your seat, you still don't know what hit you. She started that. I couldn't figure out where it came from. She started that lockjaw singing. Some singers, when they sing, when they're doing a run, okay, like if I did, like if I started singing Buddha, right? So if I went, ooh, no, I'll never get over you until I find. Like every run they do, their jaw has to move. She started that. I could not figure out who did it. She started that. Period. I think my whole problem with this whole video is the fact that they never adjusted your mic at all throughout the entire performance. Like, I know it's a church, but they have a sound system. They can try the levels or something. Like, did y'all have a sound check? Why is your mic messed up? Stuff happens, I get it, on stage. But at the same time, it's like, so y'all gonna try to fix it? Is she gonna have to pull a Mariah Carey and be like, hey, so y'all gonna fix her mic? Like, and make that be her performance? Like, y'all could have at least tried to fix her levels. What? What is Big Sean doing in the audience? He trying. He's like, all right, cool. First of all, isn't Ariana Grande engaged? And Big Sean is dating. It's not Karrueche, is it? Is it Karrueche? I think it is Karrueche. I don't keep up with him like that. I don't really listen to his music. Like, the only two songs that I've listened to by him is one that I When I Repeat, and the other one is Bounce Back. Everything else, not Not really a fan. Unless somebody shows me a song, I'm like, oh, okay. Other than that, I don't really look for him. And am I the only one that kind of want them to stay together? Like, they were cute together. I don't know what made them break up. Now I don't know the ins and outs of the relationship, nor do I care. I just thought they were cute. Let me just put it that way. I now have 2 comments to what I just saw. One, it looks as if this church is attempting to be a non-denominational church, meaning they don't identify as Lutheran or Baptist or Pentecostal or Kojic or Episcopalian or anything like that. Or some of these churches be Lutheran, Baptist, Episcopalian, Apostle of so-and-so of the Lutheran, Pentecostal, Kojic, Baptist Missionary Church. Like, it ain't none of that. But there are just some things when it comes to a black church, and I'm not even gonna try to like cover this up. When it comes to a black church, and you have the ending of a song like that, and you know how sometimes before a praise break happens, they'll have the don't, and then you have the praise break, right? It shouldn't be conducted. Like, it's something that just kind of happens because the musicians are watching each other. So that whole ending, I didn't like the ending. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, the music wise, the instrumentation of it, I did not like the ending of it. But they look so happy. Bless their heart. Big Sean, the only one in his section standing, like the only one. I was trying to stop it because there was a lady in the blue about 4 or 5 seconds back that was just so uncomfortable. She looked so uncomfortable. It was sad, really. It was horrible.
I've got to apologize.
That pen just came on right on cue. Anybody knows anything about going to a black church, just slide in one of these Sundays, one of these Wednesdays, one of these Thursdays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Saturdays. It don't really matter. We gonna be up in there at some point during the week. Just go by the usher board, go look at the announcement for the church, and you'll find out all the times we're gonna be there, because we're gonna be there all 7 days of the week. Just want you to know that. But slide up in there on a Sunday about 9, anywhere from like 8 to 11-ish. Slide up in there on a Sunday and just watch like how the preacher and the organist or the musician at the time, most of the time it's the minister of music, how they just coincide. Like, he ain't got to cue him. He get up there, start talking. He just plays a very sweet melodic phrase on the keyboard. He didn't have to ask nobody for nothing. He just got up and start talking. Like, I love it. Oh, I was gonna do a separate video. Nah, I don't have to. It's in here. Look at God. Won't he do it?
Because I have to brush up. My 28-year-old daughter tells me, Dad, you are old at 60.
Nope, you're mature at 60. You old at 95. No, old is 108, 105. Like, these people that's living to be like 100 and 100, anywhere from like 95 really to like 100 and 105. Well, I think the oldest person I've seen was 110. Y'all are elderly if you want to put it that way, but you old. With all due respect, all of it. You're old. And that's the first thing I say. Child, I'm old. Secondly, is it just me, or does he look like one of them pastors, like when he start hooping and hollering, he liable to call you out in the middle of the service? Let me stop.
Saw Ariana Grande on the program. I thought that was something at Taco Bell.
Really? That wasn't even funny. Why is anybody even laughing? He basically just compared her to a food object on Taco Bell. And mind you, that fast food stuff ain't even food. Secondly, why is he holding her like that? And he rather enjoying it too. You smiling a little too hard, starting to be married and be a man of the cloth. Like, come on now. Don't forget who behind you. Don't forget who watching you. And when I say watching him, I mean God. And his conscience gonna beat him up. Why why are you holding her like that? Like, and she looks so uncomfortable. She's like, oh my God, somebody help me, somebody, anybody, everybody, please help me. Like, oh my gosh.
Girl, let me give you all your respect.
See, she tried to like move away, and he said, nope, come right back. Bring that girl. What does DC Young Fly say? Bring that down here, girl. Like, that's basically what he said. Like, he said, nope, you're not getting away now.
Did y'all enjoy this icon? She's an icon.
And he went higher. I can see his fingertips. Like, why are you holding her like that? And why is Bill Clinton smiling? He should not be smiling, y'all. They see where his hand is on her body, and that's disrespectful. And she looks so out of it, like so uncomfortable. And I do not blame her.
So, come on, make her feel love and greater.
Like, see, she's like, can you move, please? Like, move your hand, please. He moved it back down a little bit. If anything, as Ariana Grande is 25. At his age, his hand needs to be on her shoulder. It needs to be nowhere near her midsection, her bust area, none of that. None of that.
Step on the city of Davis.
You see how she ran off the stage, right? Ariana Grande didn't run nowhere. You see, she ran off. She didn't even wait. Like, she said, give me off the little podium that you got up on this stage. Let me off this stage. I would have been mad. Now I see why there's an uproar. I didn't want to watch it because I was planning on doing a reaction to Aretha Franklin's funeral. I didn't want to do the whole thing because the whole thing is like a good 27 hours. I'm lying, it's like 7. I mean, wow, it's like 1. I mean, she's a queen of soul though, she can do that. I also heard that she had about 27, 28 pink Cadillacs at her funeral. I mean, she's the queen of soul if she want to get buried in 27 hours. But I also feel like she was waiting to go to heaven. Like, she was like, bro, can y'all bury me? Do I have to come out and bury myself? Like, what's the problem? What's the holdup? But I mean, she was honored that day. I grew up listening to her music, and even though I'm a 90s baby, I'm old soul. Like, I love old music, so I listen to all of those older soulful artists. Rest in peace. Like, that's rest in heaven, rest in love. We're gonna miss you, and we appreciate the contribution you made to music, to our lives. Some people's babies was made off your songs, Aretha. Like really, like some people's babies, some people made up off of your songs. Some people could stop and didn't commit suicide. Some people gave their lives to Christ off your song. Like, some of our songs were that powerful, and that's what I hope we eventually get back to in music, like the soul of it, the heart of it, having that soul connection from artist to artist, from artist to listener, from artist to anybody walking down the street. That's not just another rap song. That's not just another pop song. That's not just another R&B song, so on and so forth. What's the rest of this? I'm thinking it's just a fade out. Yeah. I don't want to watch it again. I will say this. I enjoyed Ariana's performance. Her mic, not play. That pastor needs to take several seats. That was so disrespectful. That was so... And nobody stepped up. I'm trying to figure out a way you could have remedied that situation. Like, you can't make a scene at the funeral, but at the same time, somebody behind her could have popped up and been like, whisper something in his ear to make him move. I don't know. Like, I feel like something could have been done. But that wasn't right. Like, when somebody's uncomfortable in your presence like that, you sense it. There's no way you can tell me you can't. You may ignore it, but you sense it. Like, you feel that. And he just ignored it. He just disrespected her privacy, disrespected her little bubble of personal space. Everything. Like, that's just rude. Did he even apologize for it? Like, he apologized for not knowing her and thinking that she was part of the Taco Bell menu. I don't know how you get Ariana. I think of somebody's name. I think of a person. I think of a human. I think of somebody, not something. Ariana. I get the Grande part, like the tacos and stuff. I get that, but her name is Ariana Grande. I would have never thought of something off Taco Bell. Like, that joke was pointless, and that was rude too. Like, I'm just irritated now. Both my Capri Suns gone. This man out here just disrespecting women is supposed to be a preacher. I'm just mad. But thank y'all for watching this video. That's the end of that video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Turn on that bell so you get a notification. And I will see y'all on Friday. Peace out, Royalty Gang. Love y'all.